Where do all the teachers go? For a little child, a teacher is special. It is difficult for a small child to think of his or her teacher as an ordinary person. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? Do they wear pyjamas? And do they watch TV? And do they pick their noses the same as you and me?
A teacher is always special for a little child. The child feels that his or her teacher is very perfect. The child finds it difficult to imagine his or her teacher as an ordinary person like common people. The child wonders where the teachers go at 4 o'clock after the school. The child also has a question whether they live in ordinary houses doing the petty jobs like washing their socks and cleaning. The child wants to know if the teachers wear a pyjama and also wonders if they watch TV. The child wants to know if the teachers pick their nose just like the small children.
Do they live with other people? Have they mums and dads? And were they ever children? And were they ever bad? Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes?
The child also wants to know if they live with other people. The child tries to find out if the teachers have moms and dads and is also curious to know if the teachers were born like ordinary children doing mistakes very often. As the child always thinks that the teacher is great, he wants to know if they have ever spelled a word wrong or they were punished and made to stand in the corner of the classroom. The child has one funny thought. Do you all want to know what it is? Yes, the child is wondering if the teacher squeezed the chocolate pieces and ate it just like them. The child could not come to a conclusion because the child feels that the teacher is a perfect person.
Did they ever lose their hymn books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear old dirty jeans? I'll follow one back home today. I'll find out what they do. Then I'll put it in a poem that they can read to you. Peter Dixon.
Now, in the fifth stanza, the child is curious to know if the teachers lose their prayer book and also wants to know if the teachers avoid green vegetables. The child wants to know if the teachers scribble on the desktop and wear unclean clothes. Finally, the child intends to follow his teacher and find the truth. He then plans to write it in a poem which the teachers can read it to other children in the class.